Welcome you all. Now we will discuss about non-governmental organizations, not-for-profit organizations, societies versus trusts versus Section 8 companies. So understanding the differences. So society, see, the presentation will clarify the distinction between the societies, trust and Section 8 companies in India, exploring their formation, governance and legal frameworks and operational differences. Defining a society, its registration, governance, and objectives. Registration. Societies are registered under the Societies Registration Act 1860. They are governed by a constitution outlining their objectives, membership rules, and administrative structures. Governance. Societies are run by elected or nominated members with a managing committee which is responsible for daily operations. They are accountable to their members and the registrar. Objectives. Yes, societies operate for specific charitable objects like educational or social purposes, adhering to their stated objects outlined in their constitution. Understanding trusts and creation, types, beneficiaries. See, public trust, the beneficiaries are public at trust, public at large, and private trust, the beneficiaries are individuals and family members. Trusts are created by a legal instrument called a deed of trust, specifying the purpose, assets, and beneficiaries. Public trust benefits a broad section of the public, while the private trusts are for specific individuals and families. Trustees manages the trust asset for the benefit of the beneficiaries, adhering to the trust's condition. Section 8 companies. These are all not-for-profit entities under the Companies Act 2013. Section 8 companies are incorporated under the Companies Act 2013 with a specific provisions for not-for-profit entities. Governance. They operate as a companies with a board of directors, but their profits are primarily used for their charitable objects. Objects are prescribed under Schedule 7 of the Companies Act 2013. The objects must be charitable or for public benefits, including education, healthcare, social welfare, environmental protection. Then the key differences is formation, regulation, tax benefits, and operational aspects. Societies and trusts are governed by separate acts. They have their individual acts, while Section 8 companies fall under the Companies Act 2013. The tax benefits vary with societies and trusts, generally enjoying exemptions. While Section 8 companies have specific rules under Companies Act, all three entities will enjoy the tax benefits. Operational flexibility also differs from entity to entity. Compared to trust, societies are more flexible. Compared to societies, Section 8 companies are more flexible. See, this is a comparison. Societies registered under Societies Registration Act 1860, trust governed by trust deed, Section 8 company registered under Companies Act 2013. See, governing body, yes, in society, elected nominated members, managing committee will be there. In the trust, trustees will be there. Trustees will manage the assets of the beneficiaries. In the company, board of directors will manage. And tax benefits, yes, exemptions are available for all three entities. In the matter of trust, private trust will not get tax exemptions. Yes, operational flexibility, as I already explained, and Section 8 companies are more flexible as compared to trust and societies. Societies are more flexible as compared to the trust. And objectives, yes, objectives are mentioned in Schedule 7 of the Companies Act for Section 8 companies. Generally, the objectives are like educational and research, social welfare objectives, healthcare and medical objectives, cultural objectives, environmental and sustainable development objectives, sports and recreational objectives, legal and human rights objectives. These are a few examples. Choosing the right structure. See, there are many factors to consider to choose your organization, whether you go with a trust or go with a Section 8 company or society. It depends on mission and objectives and where you are incorporating the entity and where you are operating. So the nature and scope of your organization's work will influence the best structure and funding requirements and resources. Different structures offer different level of flexibility in fundraising and managing assets. Governance and control. Consider the desired level of members' participation. If it is a trust, trustees will be there. If it is a Section 8 company, board of directors will be there. If it is a society, minimum 7 members will be there. See, the participation, accountability, and management structure will decide. Tax implications, you will get tax exemptions. You can seek professional advice to understand the tax implication for each structure and its impact on your organization's finance. See, the key takeaways. This presentation has outlined the distinctions between societies, trust, and Section 8 companies in India, highlighting their legal frameworks, governance models, and operational nuances. To determine the best structure for your organization, consider your specific mission, funding requirements, governance preference, and tax implication. It is recommended to consult with legal and financial professionals for tailored advice. But in general, Section 8 companies would be better for attracting funding. More flexibility will be there. Governance will be there. Regulatories are there. And compared to trust, societies are better because committee will be there, regular meetings will be there, transparency will be there. So my suggestion would be, it is only a suggestion, finally you take the advice from the professional. So compared to trust, Section 8, compared to trust, society would be better. Even compared to society, Section 8 companies would be better. Thank you.